Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at me soloing DYNAMAX Articuno by myself. That's right, that's what a solo is. I actually did it. I couldn't believe it. Saw somebody who did it from Japan, and I kind of put together a little bit of a team that I think that I might have been able to do it, and I was successful, but not after quite a long time. We're going to take a look at about 30 minutes of non-edited footage of me attempting, going in and showing you how it may occur when you try to do it, and then finally the last battle, as well as every little thing that you need to know in between to actually make this stinking thing happen. But not only that, if you're not even trying to solo it or just, do it with two people, a lot of the tips, or all of the tips that I'm going to tell you, are going to help you do that a lot easier as well. You have no idea how excited I am. I've been around since the beginning, right? And ever since raids came out, I've always done short man or solos or just crazy challenges. Go back to my older videos and they're all over. If you've been around, you already know. So this one, it hits real close for me. I love this. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. But first, I didn't include it. I'll just put it up here really quick. We're just going to look at one big chunk of video, but I forgot to put this part. But anyways, I did power up my DYNAMAX Lapras. That was going to be one of the Pokemon I did use, spent about 500,000. It's not level 50, okay? The person that I saw do it had 2 level 50 DYNAMAX Laprases, and then of course a Toxtricity at the end. And again, there's going to be a few little things that we're going to go over that you need to know when you do try to attempt this. But with that said, without further ado, let's start this video right about now. All right, so as you can see here, the Lapras, Metagross, and Toxtricity, okay? So this is going to be DYNAMAX, of course, right? And the IVs are garbage. They're not even that great. 14, 15, 11, okay? And it's not even maxed out. Of course, I had to go with the shiny, you know. I didn't touch the max moves. I didn't power up anything. You don't need to for Lapras. It's essentially just going to be absorbing the moves. You need Water Gun. You could go with Blizzard, but I have Hydro Pump. I didn't even bother changing it. Metagross, horrible IVs. We're sitting at a 13, 14. What was that? 15, 14. I did use a Elite Charge TM to put Meteor Mash on it. You could have done it during the community day, but I evolved it before that, so I just used the Elite Charge TM today, and I put Meteor Mash. It's super effective to Lapras. We'll go over that in a minute. And then, of course, Toxtricity is going to be the key here. Completely maxed out. And also, you have to max out your DYNAMAX move, all right? So that there's no ifs, ands, or buts, okay? And, yeah, this is what I used here. I led with the Lapras. The Metagross would go in afterwards, after the Lapras was out for the count. And then you would throw in the Toxtricity when you had to DYNAMAX. Or when you did DYNAMAX, that's when you throw in the Toxtricity and then immediately retrieve it. So here's the first step here. You have to find people that are defending the dang power spot. So for me, there's only 3 gloves. For the person that I did see, they had 4 gloves. So again, I have even more of a disadvantage. I can't max it out, the Lapras, and I only had 3 gloves. Also, you're going to need the Max Mushroom, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You need a Max Mushroom. There's no exceptions to that, okay? You might be able to get away with 2 gloves for defending. I don't know about 1. You definitely need probably 2 to 4, okay? So I had a feeling I was going to be able to do this. This is going to be the first one. And again, there's another thing that you need to know, and that is going to be, well, what moves? Icy Wind and Ice Shard. Well, not Ice Shard, Icy Wind and Triple Axle, okay? And you're just going to have to keep going in and out, in and out. If it has another move, you back out, go right back in. The nice thing about these is you can start them right away, and it'll just, kick over the clock, and you'll be able to get in there within a few seconds. That was one of the best things about this, thank goodness, because I remember back in the day, you couldn't just skip the raid timer on the lobbies. All right. This is going to be my first attempt after finding the ones with an actual defender in it. Funny enough, I didn't have to go that far. I am making some great time right here, all right? This is phenomenal. So when it comes down to throwing your charge moves with the Lapras, don't do it. Just keep on going with your quick move. Don't do it. The only reason why I'm throwing the Meteor Mashes is because I have the Max Mushroom and it's super effective, okay? Again, this is my first one going in here, and I'm getting pretty close. Look at this. Look how close I got my first try because it did have the correct moves. Icy Wind and Triple Axle, okay? Remember that. Now, the next thing you're going to have to do is obviously collect all of those little DYNAMAX energies when you go side to side. That's a given. And you're also going to have to dodge. When you see the 3 little lines above your head, just move back and forth. That's the only time you're going to have to dodge. Sometimes it throws moves at you that you're just not going to be able to dodge, all right? And the reason why you're going to see me back out is because it doesn't have the move that I need. And I left this in here so you can kind of, you know, visualize what you're going to have to potentially do if you try to do this and not get frustrated. You're like, oh, well, how come he just got it done? I didn't just get it done. I sat here for a while. And again, this is not even the half of it. I was trying at another spot, but I didn't realize the stinking thing didn't have enough defenders, and no wonder I wasn't doing as much damage as the person that I saw that was in Japan. So I continue on, and I'm not even getting frustrated. Don't get frustrated. I've been doing this for so long, I don't even get mad. The only reason that I would get mad is because if it hit me with a shadow hit or something like that, and then I had to sit in the lobby again for that whole wait time, that really wasted a lot of time there. All right, so that's pretty much the gist of it. You need to have defenders. You need to have the max mushroom. You need to have a powered up Lapras, as well as or 2 Laprases. I don't say 50. They had 50. That's fine, but I only had it. What? It's like mid 40s. Not even. It's like level 43 or 44 or something like that. And the Metagross is maxed out. Same with his max move. Same, of course, with Toxtricity, of course, right? So at this point, what I'm trying to do is simply find the correct move. I needed to have Triple Axle and Icy Wind at the same time. That's it. If it has anything else, we back right out. We go right back in. I did use quite a few. Well, not quite a few. I used, you know, several max mushrooms in an attempt to try to do this because the time would just run out. The move combos wouldn't be great that it did have. And if it did receive the combo that I needed, the moveset that we just discussed, then my dodging was screwed up, right? Now, before this, the dodging for the Dynamax and Gigantamax raids, for me, I never did it. I thought it was useless. I didn't think it worked. But in order to get this done, I had to figure it out. I had to make it work, and I finally started to see, okay, now I can dodge. A lot of times you're just going in there, you tap, 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 you have so many people, and it's usually kind of cold out, and I'm not really worried about it. I was in my car, I was comfortable, so I was able to do all this, no problem at all. But yeah, when you have the 3 dots above you, you're gonna have to dodge, dodge, dodge. Now, the problem is when you're using your quick move, you could get stuck in that little animation and that little bit of time that it gave you to dodge, which you could still dodge even if you're doing a quick move. It's not like you get stuck in it like in a charge move or something. Then you still will get hit. You need to, as soon as you see the 3 dots, back and forth, back and forth. There might be a perfect time to do it, only one swipe over, but for me, I'm just going back and forth really quick while the 3 little lines are above my head, and that's that, okay? Period. I did attempt to use the shields on the Metagross here, so there is that. You know, I was just experimenting. Definitely wasn't, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, if you have like 2 people, sure, you can shield up. It's that you don't really need to worry about it too much. But I was just testing it out. So I'm not too sure when the actual one is going to happen here. So let's just kind of focus in on this because it's going to start getting pretty crazy. Where's the video at? All right, yeah, definitely not that. I think it's going to actually slow down. I didn't keep it at this speed here. So, folks, you have no idea how excited I am, and I'm so happy to bring it to you. If you can give this video a thumbs up, let's go. Give it a thumbs up for the solo Dynamax Articuno. Let's get it. If we had Pokemon that had a rock quick move that had a Dynamax form or a Gigantamax form, or of course if we had a Gigantamax rock Pokemon, or I guess a Dynamax rock Pokemon, this would go by so much easier and there'll be a lot more people doing it because it's 4 times weak to rock, and those rock Dynamax moves, Gigantamax moves will absolutely tear it apart at a times 4 damage. That's insane, right? Okay, so here we go. I didn't edit out anything. I cut it from where I did it so you can see, and I can pause it so you can see the Dynamax Mushroom and the defenders, and then I stopped it where I beat it and slowed it down so you can kind of really see what's going on here at a slower speed. I was screaming when I beat it, in a good way, of course. People were staring at me. I was smiling. I was like gonna make sure they knew I was all right. I was like, everything's okay, all right. I'm just playing Pokemon over here. They're just like, okay. Anyways, yeah, this is an exciting thing, folks. I'm very happy about this. I know there's a lot of issues going on and stuff, you know, but we already discussed those. But for now, I'm happy, okay? I'm happy about my situation doing this. This is incredible. But anyways, gonna continue on here. I do believe we have a couple of more battles before. Yeah, I'm still trying to find the right move. So it did take me a while. Again, I did try it at another power spot, but it only had, I think it was like 1 or 2 gloves. Pretty sure it was 1 glove. And then I actually even did it at one with 0 gloves. And I was like, what's going on here? There's no way. I can't do this. I don't have the Pokemon powered up enough. I can't do it. Went back, watched the person from Japan again to see how they did it exactly. And I saw, oh, well, they have 4 gloves in there. It's not 4 defenders. It's just they have so many people that turn into that much help and support for you. And that helps us do that much more damage to take it out. Now, I do believe we are in the normal one here. Yeah, it's slowed down. All right, this is it. Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, so all right, let's see what we have going on. So as you can see, Toxtricity putting in the work as the Gigantamax. Retreat it, bring in the Lap. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh yeah. So see the dodging? All right, dodge. Triple Axle and Icy Wind. If it has anything other than that, forget about it. You're not doing it as a solo, okay? And nobody's going to prove me wrong on that. You're not doing Blizzard. You're not doing especially Hurricane. So this is phenomenal. And of course, always get all of those Dynamax energies there at the bottom. So we're still looking good. Now the key is to make that first Lapras try to reach the bar 2 times and get to Toxtricity Gigantamax 2 times. And if you've done that, you're on course to potentially take this son of a gun out, right? But when it comes down to your second Pokemon, whether you have another Lapras powered up or a Metagross, then you really still need to dodge, right? Now, when it comes to the Metagross, look at this Lapras. I just need to dodge this, and we stay in the game. Let's keep it going here. Water gun, water gun, water gun, water gun. Get that energy. Let's keep it going. Down it goes. In goes Metagross. All right, now let's talk about Metagross here. So we are doing super effective damage to it because it is going to be ice. I am going to be throwing Meteor Mashes. Technically, you don't want to throw the charge moves if you're using another Lapras, but I'm going to be throwing the Meteor Mashes because it's super effective, and I'm using the Max Mushroom. It's like 2 people, right? So we got the Toxtricity. At this point, my nerves are shot. I'm like, oh my God, this is actually going to happen. So I start to wait for it to throw so I can dodge. Didn't dodge, does a shitload of damage. I'm like, oh crap. Throwing the Meteor Mashes, getting it down. I'm like, okay, this is it. It's over. I'm going to do it. And at this point, I don't know if I should have thrown the Meteor Mashes. I think that's all right. Yeah, that's fine. Because we're not even going to Gigantamax with the Toxtricity. We're just going to take it out with quick moves and Wild Charge. Yeah, let's go. It's that low now. All right, Toxtricity is up to you. I did get that energy. We are very close. 1 quick move and dodge did that much. If I got hit one more time, it's over. I beat it. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, can't believe it. This is exciting. I'm having a great time over here. All right. It's been a while since I've been this happy about the game. Okay. There you go. That's it. There you go. That's all the tips I have for you. So there you go. If you did enjoy this video, want to show me some support, feeling the energy, give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate you stopping by. And that's incredible. Now to go hunt Rookity. Get myself a Corviknight. Got a bunch of 2-kilometer eggs cooking in the oven. I already know I'll get one. Hatched the new paint normal poison type Pokemon. Hatched one of them. It was I do believe an 11-15-15 or a 10-15-15. I'll get around to the Go Battle League. For now, you can go watch the tryhards. Joking. All right. Sorry. Just joking. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Son. Hello. Hello. If you can hear me, congratulations. Way to go. Way to go. You made it through. You made it through. You spent all that time, and now you're done. You did it. That's quite an achievement. My gosh, you looked a 20-foot carnivore right in the eye, and you've lived to tell about it. Well, you are something. Thank you. Thank you for sticking with it, for not giving up. That is really something. Now you know what you should do? Turn the thing off, for heaven's sakes, and go outside. You know, breathe the air, take a walk, call a member of the opposite sex. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you have a whole life out there. Get the stink blown off you. Just go. Go, really. Turn off. You. I mean, really. What was that? Hello. Okay. I go.